We're here. It is time for the Ananta quest. Oh, also I got this. Hi, Basil. Hey, Dragon Girl. Do you like my couch? So, for context, you... when you have these minions out, and, like, for instance, this minion, if you do fates in these zones, they have a chance to drop a medal. The first... You exchange those medals for weapons. The first weapon costs 5 medals. The second costs... well, every other one costs 10 medals. You have to acquire every single weapon for all 17 of them in order to get this couch. So, can I help you? Okay, so this is the last Ananta Beast Tribe. Everything's set up, right? Yes. Oh, there you are. You're just in time. Gals, we need you too. I'm hosting a feast for a few friends of the gatekeepers. It's a small show of thanks for all your support. Also, hi, Suli. Of course, you're all invited, but I'll need some help. Gales, could you take care of the food and drink? Leave it to me. You can expect the finest cuisine that yours he has to offer. If you say so. Archon, could I ask you to deliver these invitations? There's one for Miqo'te and another for Miqo'te. Meantime, Jolene and I will start getting the place ready. Let's go invite people to a party. Okay, so now that couch is in the random collection. So every time I mount up, it's a chance it'll be the couch. I wanted to show off the couch. Sir. Sir, you already have buns of steel, it's fine. Ah, Archon. Up for another adventure, eh? No. Come to a party or whatever? Help is full of surprises. And I assume Jolene will be there too? Wouldn't miss it for the world. Meet you there soon. Yeah, but Jolene said that if you show up, she's leaving immediately. Sorry, the mothership is a big bee with her boosters. Okay. People come up with the weirdest stuff sometimes. You know, I didn't even notice what music the couch played. That is a big wall. Okay. Tala. Tala. Greetings. Brings you to Castor Morians today. Got a letter for you? Alright, cool, I can do that. I didn't even know. Banquet? It sounds a lot more fancy than the muscle grub I'm used to. Before I attend, I must consult my tomes on Garabonian etiquette. I shall join you anon. You can join me as Tala, it's fine, you don't need to be anonymous. I know this music. This is zone music? Why do I know this? Okay, the invitations are out. What now? They accepted our invitations. Did you hear that? Sounds like there's commotion outside the gate. Better deal with this before the meal. Uh-oh. Just between you and me, Alpha's really come into her own since that incident with the Kalyana. Why don't you go and see for yourself? What's going on? What happened? What did you do? Kalyana? What happened? I was just passing through the woods when some sort of monster grabbed me from the bushes. Damn near pulled my arm off. Didn't stick around to see what it was, I just made a run for it. Care the gatekeepers now. Rest well. We'll look into this. Gentlemen, help him to the infirmary and see that his chocobos looked after. Maybe others who have been attacked. Send a griffin rider to survey the area. Understood. Come along, sir. The Kurojans will take care of that arm. Normally, I'd ask you to assist in calling wild beasts. But we can handle this. Can't have gone far. Let's move out. Poor bloke and his chocobo should be fine now. There don't seem to have been any other casualties, so let's just wait for Alpha to get back. We finally found the culprit. Didn't put up much of a fight. Not afraid to get your hands dirty, are you? I'm only trying to lead by example. Can't delegate everything, you know. At the beginning, I wasn't sure you'd make much of a captain, but much to my surprise, you're not all that terrible. Backhanded compliment if ever there was one, but I'll take it. Anyway, we have a few things to prepare for the feast. The guests will be here soon. No fighting for you to do, but that's because we've got it under control. The meal is almost ready. I hope you're hungry. Nah, I had breakfast. I'm good. Although you're not officially members of the Valadina Gatekeepers, Jolmin and I wanted to show you our appreciation for your support. Very grateful for your kind invitation, though I must admit I'm rather unaccustomed to formal dining. Formal? Forget about that. Just eat, drink, and be merry. Drink, eh? No more than enough here interested in a little contest. Spirits don't really agree with me. Come on, Miqo'te. Show us what the future noon of the M-Tribe can do. Well, since you put it like that, how can I refuse? Gales, accept your challenge. I have a case of vintage Jirac from Alagiri to get us started. So much food. We'll need Gales and Miqo'te to tear themselves away from their drinking game to help carry it. Miqo'te, are you alright? Evidently not. I think I've lost my appetite. Don't just stand there, get a mop! Gods, how did he get it on the ceiling? On the ceiling? Okay. It looks like they're a bit preoccupied. Miqo'te, not good drinking game. Got it. And he said he doesn't drink well, and then they gave him a rock. What were you expecting? Someone didn't want a mushroom. I'd like to say a few words. When I was made captain of the gatekeepers, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. It wasn't easy at first, but couldn't be more delighted with how everything has turned out. Of course, we couldn't have done any of this without your support. If you ever need anything at all from the gatekeepers, consider it done. Same goes for you. My blade is ever at your service. Turned my life around, and it's all thanks to the gatekeepers. It'll be my pleasure to carry on working here. I have the perfect title for you. How does the Grand Guardian of Garabanya sound? The worst one yet. I think I'll stick around as your second in command if you don't mind. Proud of you. Has someone been cutting onions? They just ignored the salad. It's fine. Just don't eat the salad. Okay, that is Ananta to Bloodsworn. Which is the max without doing something additional. What new do you have, though? We still have the false nails, I don't care. Framer's kit. Not the framer's kit, okay. Then you can buy those. We have the merit, now we can get the griffin. That just goes on a tabletop. Here, there. Then the next quest stop is Kugane. So by doing all of them up to the Bloodsworn level, you unlock the allied tribal quests. which for Stormblood, start there. Ah, Master of Shade. Archon sent me to look for you. Or Hancock sent me to look for you. Wow. I'm glad to have found you so close by. He said he needs to meet with you, but wasn't clear on the details. Suppose he'd rather explain it to you in person. Would you mind taking a moment to speak with him? He's over at the harbor. Thank you. Just make your way to tier number 2 if you please. I'll let Hancock know we can find you there. Hey, are you done? Can I move? I can move. We're getting close to when I'll do those. Oh, come on, my friend. Good to see you again. Thank you for coming to meet me, though I confess that I knew you would. You're such an agreeable sort, always ready to help your friends and close acquaintances. There's no need for such facial exertion. My request is a straightforward one. As it happens, I've been asked to escort a few members of the Alamegan Resistance on the shore of Kugane. It seems they are very interested in seeing the fortifications that have allowed Hingashi to survive as an isolationist nation for so long. Never met them, and it has occurred to me that the presence of someone such as yourself, who has an established rapport with the Resistance, might smooth in our introduction. What say you? If I just have to stand there, fine. I'm not referring to you as a bosom companion. That is not happening. Good to hear. Particularly as they'll be here any moment. By my estimation, they should be disembarking just about now. Or shedding. Yes, it is warm, Amy. And right I am. Esteemed members of the Resistance, welcome to Kugane. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hancock of the East Elmnard Trading Company, and I will be your guide to this fair city. Appreciate your coming to meet us. I'm Alpa, captain of the Veladina Gatekeepers. And I'm Jolamine, Alpa's second in command. Pleased to meet you. So you, Archon? Fancy meeting you here of all places. I get around. What a pleasant surprise. Are you here to show us around? Now that is an excellent proposal, Miss Alpa. I'm certain the two of you would feel more at ease seeing the city with someone you know. Don't you agree, Archon? Sure. In that case, I shall leave the role of guide to you. Meanwhile, I can secure accommodations for our guests. I get the feeling that you didn't have much choice there. Sorry about all this. It's alright. I'd like to visit the castle first. I'm eager to see its fortifications. Aye. Amy, could you settle? just gonna walk 3 feet? Hi. Gonna keep bothering me on stream in about 2 months? It's beautiful. It does look nice, but I can't imagine it's much use as a fortress. Too decorative. Unusual attire. Can see you're not native to Kugane. May I ask where you hail from? Kami, the tale is real? Are you a mermaid? Don't be absurd. I'm no mermaid. I'm an Ananta. There are many like Alpin Alamigo in our homeland. There's no need to be alarmed. Ah, so you're of a Western race then. Pardon me. I jumped to conclusions. It can be somewhat dull guarding the gate here, particularly as only an utter fool would try to break in. So I sometimes let my imagination get the best of me. It's alright. No offense taken. But if you have a moment, would you mind telling us more about this castle? I'm curious as to how a single guard at the gate is sufficient to keep it secure. Of course, I'm no expert, but I'll gladly teach you what I know. Consider it an excuse for my rudeness. Central tower above us. The central keep that towers above us is of a complex and strategic make, incorporating myriad defensive elements. As you can see, the most prominent part of the facade features regular openings from which to unleash a veritable hail of arrows or musket rounds. We call these Sama, and they make it nigh impossible for an enemy to approach from the front. Similarly, those unlucky souls who attempt to scale the walls are like to be met by tumbling boulders or boiling oil released by those manning the many Bratuses. Should one somehow manage to infiltrate the castle proper, you'll find it a trial to get out again, for the pathways inside are like a maze by design. To think something so elegant in both form and function. I'm impressed. All that said, the castle has been taken before. Not too long ago, an unscrupulous sort named Kageyama and his underlings managed to sneak in during one of the Bugyo's galas, taking advantage of the stream of people entering the castle. Which mainly goes to show all the clever defenses in the world mean nothing if you fail to check who's coming through the front door. Just instructive tale. Thank you. I had a feeling that I would find you here. Your accommodations are ready. Since your journey was a long one, I recommend that you stop for a soak in Kugane's famed hot springs before you continue your sightseeing. I can personally vouch for their efficacy in soothing body and soul. In that case, how could we refuse? That's settled then. Just make your way to the Bokaero Inn at your leisure. I must return to the Ruby Bazaar, but I've ensured that you'll find everything in order. First, Hingen Hot Springs. I hope you'll join us, Archon. She really is like a fairy tale mermaid come to life. The other bathers are in for a surprise. Run like the wind, bullseye. The inn should be up there. So, this inn is spectacular. Never seen anything like it. To think that we can just go right in. Wish I could show it to Gales, but it might be safer not to. Anyway, Jolmin went inside to change ages ago. It doesn't seem like she's coming out anytime soon. She wears an awful lot of armor. Why don't you have a look around while we wait for her? There's no harm in that, right? What's gonna go horribly wrong? It looks like you're wearing nothing at all, too. Seeing it has only made me want to get in more. Alba, why are you in the men's changing room? Jump in, won't mind if we meet her in the water, right? So let's go. Unless you need some time to change into your bathing suit as well. Here it's customary to wear one, at least in Kugane. I ain't changing. This is what I wear, bro. This feels wonderful. Glad we came to Hingashi. It's nice to properly relax once in a while. Look, there! Is that a mermaid? A tail, those scales, unmistakably a mermaid. Can't believe they've been real this whole time. And right there at our hot springs. This is ridiculous. I'm clearly no fish. I suppose people who've never seen an otter just don't know what else to make of you. Oh god, it's you again? Oh, I never. Mermaids in the bath. Someone say mermaid? Was that necessary? Is this a seeker? And one with most unfortunate features at that. Not as unfortunate as your manners. I would say something about the creepy mask, but I reckon the face beneath is even worse. Oh, am I meant to believe that you don't recognize me, Nahaza Job? You certainly have the look of an Eorzean, but perhaps my legacy has not yet reached whatever drab little corner of the realm you call home. Yes, on closer inspection, I can see that our Far Eastern friends simply mistook serpent for fish. Not that it matters for my purposes, of course. I can hardly believe that I came upon a convincing substitute so soon. That's enough of your leering. Smoke bomb! What are you doing? Get your hands off me. Alpa? I swear, you masked maniac, if you've done something to Alpa. It's funny. I thought only to make a bit of coin on my travels through this foreign land. But it seems the Beastmen and I are simply meant to be. In any case, I'll be helping myself to this one. I welcome a challenge, so feel free to hunt me down. If you can. Of course they kidnapped her. I'll take that Nahaza. What is he anyway? Can't believe he managed to snatch Alpa right out from under us. No, now's not the time. First priority needs to be tracking them down. Thankfully, if the locals' reactions so far are anything to go by, I'm sure they stood out. We can start by just asking around.